Hey, this is the Abundant Lion. Are you ready to feel better? Welcome to Hump Day Self Care Day. All right. So today, here's my question for you. Are you ready to feel better? Are you ready to feel better? Because we love feeling good, right? So if you ever have any kind of down day or discouraged day or some bad energy hit you, or every time you turn around something's going at you, then here's how you can help yourself to feel better. Here's some tips for you. So number one, the first thing is you got to get your mind right. That's the very first thing before you can tackle any kind of feeling better. All right. So here's some suggestions for you to clear your mind. You can do something you enjoy doing. You can ride a bike, walk, see a movie, stream something, listen to certain music, yoga, meditation, anything that helps put you in that mind of having a clear mind. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be traditional meditation. It can be anything. And once your mind is clear, if you have a problem that's bogging you down, then once your mind is clear, then you can think about solutions. Because if you try to think about things while you're in the midst of not feeling as good about it and feeling discouraged, it's going to be hard to come up with good solutions and good ways to get through your problems. You see what I mean? Because life is like an ocean. The waves go up and down. And no matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, no matter what you do or any of that, everyone has these high and low waves in life. So there are things that you can do to help yourself feel better. Most of the time, it's not going to be every single time. But if you follow the step of first clearing your mind and then look for a solution, that's going to be a beginning step that really helps you. Now, if it's something that's out of your control and you can't think of a solution, there's nothing you can do, is beyond your control, that happens in life sometimes, then what you do, be in the moment. Okay, so let me ask you this. Let's say you have a problem and there's nothing you can do about it. Is sitting there being stressed out and worrying about your problem, is that going to change it? No. So you might as well try your best to be in the moment of where you're at and just segment it, compartmentalize it. Tell yourself, you know what, I'll deal with the problem later. If there's nothing you can do about it. Now, if there is something that you can do about it, then that's when you can go into solution mode after you've cleared your mind. See, these concepts is not about making life perfect. There's no way to do that. But this is more about getting you to a place to where if your mind is not as clear, at least you can move forward. At least you don't have to worry about, oh, I feel stuck. You have a map. You have a game plan. So let's go over these steps one more time. So you have a problem. It makes you not feel good. And you want to feel better. First thing to do, clear your mind. Boom, your mind's clear. Now you can think about, okay, is there something that I can do to work on changing my problem? Is there a solution? If there is, great. Work on it. You may not be able to work on it all in one day, but work toward that solution. Now, if there's nothing that you can do about it, then try your best to be in the moment and get through your day as best as possible. Because I want you to feel better, and I know you want you to feel better. Because feeling good is about state of mind. It's all about state of mind. And these things that I talk about with you, like protecting your energy and clearing your mindset, all this comes together. And it makes sense. Because if you have a clear mind, then whatever else you're tackling, you're going to be able to accomplish it. You will. Like, for example, I have somebody that I know, a friend of mine, and I guess is going through this really hard negative time. And for some reason, it's blowing up my phone. And if any of you know me, That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I don't like people calling me back to back. I don't like people doing multiple messages. It's like if I haven't responded to you, I'm busy. Like all you have to do is just go on one of my profiles and you'll see I'm either doing a podcast or a live stream or doing this or that, or go on IMDb and see I've booked another show. I mean, you can see that I'm busy. Like the world doesn't revolve around you. So I'm not going to let that person make me feel bad. So it's like, okay, well, I'm just not going to respond because it's like I'm protecting my energy. So my form of feeling better when I'm down, or if I have a moment of that, my form of feeling better is I like to do things like write or create or even jump on here and go live. Not that I'm feeling bad right now, I'm just saying. But that's my therapy, is helping other people. But that works for me. That may not work for you. You may have to find something different that works for you. But at the end of the day, it's okay to set your boundaries. It's okay to want to feel better. It's okay to want to set up a bubble around yourself so that you can feel better. You can do this. This is no different than learning a skill. Knowing how to feel better and have a clear mind, sometimes that can take a certain amount of conditioning yourself to get to that place. Now, that doesn't mean be a robot. That doesn't mean that life is going to be perfect, but you can take these steps so that as different things are happening in life, as different scenarios come up that presents a problem or a challenge for you, at least you have, okay, you know what? This problem has come, so now I'm going to take my time and do this. Now, some of you watching this may feel like, well, I already know this. This is common sense. Let me tell you, common sense is not so common. That's number one. I've discovered that multiple times. And number two, sometimes we need reminders, even if it's something that we already know. And having like a clear state of mind, that you can condition yourself to be that way. You really can. This is why I come on here and do these things. And see, the podcasts and videos is for people who need them at that moment of time. Now, if you're someone who don't like to hear this kind of stuff, then simply go to another channel. But on this channel, this is what's coming out. On this channel, this is what's going to happen. So you have to understand, the podcast is on over 20 different stations. All of them, Apple, Spotify, I can't even name them all out of my head. iHeartRadio, it's on all of them. And when I live stream, I'm live streaming on all the platforms. And not this channel, but another channel too. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all kind of. So it doesn't matter if there's a couple of people that want to thumbs down things. I don't care. It's not going to stop me from getting on here, because you know what's motivating me? I'm going to tell you. I took some time this past weekend and I went through comments on the YouTube channels. I went through comments on Facebook. I went through different emails that was sent in, surveys that was done. People are loving this stuff. This is who I'm here to serve. People who want to hear this, who wants to see this, and who wants to get better. That's who I'm here to serve. Now, anyone else who just want to bring negative energy to the realm, you know what? If you want to get some good information, great too. But if not, hey, continue hating. It's okay. Like, oh no, I'm gonna take the podcast down because you thumbs down me. Where? The reason I say that is because I know for a fact is a couple of people that I guess don't like hearing positive stuff, and so it's like, but they want to stay subscribed to channel and they want a thumbs down every time a video comes down. So I'm like, okay. But then when the tribe comes in, They watch, they comment, they thumbs up. They're like, hey, please keep bringing these videos. It's helping. I'm inspired. That's the stuff that keeps this going. That's this. So that brings me to another point for you on how you can help yourself feel better. As good things happen to you, whether it's a compliment from people or you've reached a milestone or you have had a great week or something has happened, maybe you should write that down in like an affirmation book or journal or things good have happened to me journal. And then when you're having a moment, you're feeling bad or down, you can go and look at it. Because we're all human. I'm human too. I'm not 100% like Teflon against that. Now, most of the time, I don't care about if it's any negative comments or any kind of, I don't care about that because I'm here to serve. Like, you really think I'm going to keep going on and doing this if it wasn't helping people? Come on now. And so seeing the different feedback and things that was like, I would say 85-90% positive. And it's not so much just about good feedback, but it's about the point of what people were saying. This is helping me. This is changing my life. Please keep coming. Please keep doing this. I'm like, okay, cool. So yes, we are going to have our Hump Day self-care days. Yes, on this channel. This channel will keep going and keep growing. So I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. And I want you to feel better. Apply these things. You will get to feeling better. You will make yourself a better you. You will get to a place to where when challenges happen, you can zoom through that bad boy. And okay, yeah, you may have a moment of feeling down and discouraged, but you won't stay down. You won't stay discouraged. Because you're getting tools to help yourself move forward. And that's what this is about. That's what this is about. All right? All right, take care. If you want some weekly motivation, feel free. Go to the website. Join the family, theabundantlion.com. All right, see ya.